Hi my friends, it's Elisa. It's Tune In Tuesday and I am now outside in the garden getting ready to work a little bit more on the full moon labyrinth based on the new moon seed pattern. I have a few things in my hands that I'm actually going to go put down inside. I might do a little bit of talking and sharing, but unless I'm right next to the phone here, you're not going to hear me. Again, I'm still working on that audio feature. And for first I thought I would film cartoon, and then when she starts to set a little bit more, I'll put it back to regular so you can also enjoy the beauty of the forest alongside me. Here I brought the ANDARA crystal I mentioned yesterday on my new website. It has to do with animals as well as working with the beautiful energy of Earth. So this is the newest edition of crystals, ANDARA crystals, the largest one I have. Now we are cohabitating together, and I'm not sure you can see it, but I'm trying to hold it so that the sunlight is going through it. I know you can't quite see it because it's in cartoon land, but when I should switch over to regular so you can see how magnificent. So here is the ANDARA, kind of trying to hold her in the sunlight. She is, you can sort of see her colors, reflective in the light behind her. But yeah, just up close and holding her and watching the reflection, the light within her, the light within all of the ANDARAs. Okay, so here's the green one. The green one was a surprise. So I think it was a partner stone. It was meant to come with. Represents a great blue. I feel heron. A very magical sentience to birds, and I know I have a lot of support from the totems of the bird. Feathered friends are hungry. Don't forget about the birds. Okay, so I'm gonna go find out where. This one reminds me, or tells me that's related to dragon energy. So dragon is going to tell me, actually his name is Puff. I may or may not channel while I'm working, being guided to share it. I'll come over to the camera and express what the words are. Similar to me, working with the plarn, the balls of plarn, I start from the center and work out, and I'm still being guided to work from the center out. So using twigs, the branches, this is like a twig compared to the logs back here, to start where the raking is, the edge of the leaves. So you can see directly behind me a little bit more clear. The green area is actually the path in the labyrinth, and the brown area are the leaves. Those are the circuits, except for the part in the way back with the second chair. That's forest floor. What it looks like right now with all the leaves of the land. Even when we rent, it's important to take care of the earth. And there is the center, and I'm going to be working around the center. I'm in here listening and receiving, and the sentient energy of the woods will know what I'm talking about. Tuesdays I'm going to be doing a sunset walk, the Tune In Tuesday. Towards the earth. It is a good size. And it belongs to the American community. So I bought this blanket when I last visited Albuquerque. And it has my Thunderbirds on it. Of course, a lot of their designs. Turquoise, and the other side is the red. Being guided, I'll get guided to throw the blanket over my shoulder. They're reminding me it's time to sit and listen. Then this gives me a clear message to just wrap myself up in it. And also you might see me walking around the labyrinth because it means I got guided to pick it up and use it. Let's switch back to real time so you can see it. Listen a little bit to find out where we're headed next, where they want the path to go next. Because literally I'm just a worker bee. It's a new adventure in a way, learning what did they just say? Learning to connect, become part of the forest, to go deep, breathe deeper. The gifts of the soul garden is that as you are creating and listening to the messages that you're receiving, you discover that you haven't been breathing as deeply as you thought. In full breaths of air to support your life. That's been some of the feedback received from some of the folks who have come and soul painted with me. It's possible there might be some soul painting in December for the Tuesday tune-in. It really depends on the weather. It is set up for someone to come and soul walk and listen and learn how to, it's basically learning how to listen for yourself, not always feeling the need to rely on others. People can give you guidance and they may be sharing things that do come true, but basically the information that they're getting, it's from you. It's from your team, your higher self, your intuition, your already knowing guidance, your own GPS. That's what the forest wants you to know. And it's not that it makes me obsolete, it doesn't, because this is right now what brings me peace. And if you're a gardener, this is fun, you know, because it's like those, we're basically finding the hidden labyrinth in the garden, in the soul garden. There are just sometimes no words. There are no English words for me to translate the view that they give me, the images that I see. A lot of times, without me realizing, it comes in light language. It comes in another language of light, visible light and frequency. So I also know that once I finish this labyrinth, I'm going to want to paint it. I'm going to want to walk it. I'm going to want to soul walk. So if I could give those tools to someone else to help them do that, whether we do it with a finger labyrinth or because you don't have the space, you don't have the woods. But if you're local, you're always welcome to come up here and try something. We would just book a session, and I have something new on the website for the holidays, something called the Soul Garden Sampler, and that means it's a gift card, and you could buy it for someone, or buy it for yourself or someone else, share the gift cards, and book a service. Come up and do Soul Garden. Something else could be, I'm doing a first light tune-in meditation. That's going to be at first light, so it'll be early in the morning. That's my goal. Working with the seasons, changing with the time, going to bed before midnight because I'm up creating and I need to get to sleep. I need to let my avatar rest. So there's some more tidbit information to share with the community at large. And I'm going to just keep on trucking. I'm going to go back out and do a little bit more until I can't see, and then I'll put my headlight on, and if I'm still recording, you'll just see this headlight moving around the front lawn. Okay, I'm gonna switch back. So here we are back again. The sun has now set beyond the far ridge, and you are seeing just the warm colors of the sunset. Light. This is not the sun, this is the headlamp. And I'm gonna go break a little bit more and put some more of the logs from the ash. And so now the tree said it wanted to be a part of the new labyrinth, and so I am being guided to stand the trunk logs straight up where Ocean is hanging out. She is being represented by proxy right now with the mason jar she came home
When
in.
the seasons are changing, you can feel it inside your body. It's a sentient connection that you have with the earth. The folks that spend a lot of time out in nature, hiking, cycling, walking, running, you know, all the outdoor sports. You know it until you can't get outside again for whatever reason. Then you get your cabin fever.